What's up, guys? So welcome back to Mall Simulator. Let's get these beautiful customers in here, baby. Another episode of trying to save this dying business with some questionable financial decisions. So we did play one day off screen since the last episode. You'll notice we've got a ton of inventory here. Look at all the shoes and everything lined up. We've even got extra back in the back. So in terms of product, we're looking pretty good. You can see same thing here at the clothing shop. We've got $611, which is not a lot, but we should be able to make a bunch today, and I'm excited to see what we can do with that. I'm hoping we can do some more expansions. I'm thinking we're going to build a new store, and it looks like for $5,000 we can get a toy shop, or we will unlock, I think, yeah, there's a supermarket over here at level 6. So I don't know if you can see we can build a supermarket, but I feel like we shouldn't build that if we can just unlock it. I don't know if that's going to be safer. You can see like there's a jeweler over here that's going to be unlocked at level 8, but technically you could do a jeweler at level 16. I'm not really sure, but we're just going to try to stick with it. We're going to keep trying to grow, keep trying to make as much as we possibly can. And really, I want to work on automation today. I'm hoping we're going to be able to buy that toy store and then just kind of leave these two businesses fully and totally, you know, taken care of by themselves. Just have them be completely self-sufficient. Now, this thing is absolutely killing it. Look at this ATM, $960 in 2 days. That is fantastic. We've got a $40 ATM fee, bro. What kind of a racket are we running here? That is ridiculous. But yeah, that thing's making some money. Our vending machine's making money. Our billboards are making money. Everything's making money. We just got to keep expanding and, you know, offering more expensive items and things. The other things we could potentially do is we could get the license 3 on the clothes, which it looks like that's going to give us 5 new t-shirts, which honestly might be the best case scenario. Or I don't know if building a new store, maybe building a new store. I feel like it's got to be building a new store. So we're going to go for that. We're going to unlock the toy shop here. Beautiful. Look at that. Shout out to the old goat, dude. Toys R Us. Beautiful. There we go. Now it looks like we've got some empty shelves here. We're going to have to get some new toy products, which are probably going to be pretty expensive. They're really not that bad, actually. Only $450 there. So I guess, I mean, we've still got to man the other stations. I don't know if I want to take over everything myself, or maybe we hire another cashier for in here. I'm also curious how it works. I don't know. Take care of all these customers really quick. 368 for you. Thank you very much. Everyone's loving these shoes, dude. The shoes are flying off the shelves. I love that we've got the double shelves now. That's really helped out a lot. But if we look at our workers for the sports market, 1.5 thousand. Is that just a one-time fee? Do we just, I'm just going to hire somebody here. They're going to take care of it for us. Beautiful. I also want to get some restockers, dude, but we could at least start taking this on here. All right. We've got a little delivery. We're going to be able to set this up. We've got some Legos, bro. Chelsea's not home right now. I can tell you guys, I just bought, it's really not that special because it's been out for a long time and I've just always wanted it. And I've always told her that eventually I was going to buy it and we were going to do it together. I got the big, like $500 Lego Harry Potter castle that supposedly takes like 20 hours to put together, and I could not be more excited about it. We always do a Harry Potter marathon every year, that and Fast and the Furious, without a doubt. And typically we do Harry Potter around October, you know, kind of Halloween time and stuff, but we missed it this year. We were just a little bit too busy, and I feel like, honestly, Christmas also works really well, so I'm excited to fire up the movies. Probably do like a full watch through, actually watching them and appreciating them, and then fire it up again and go through again while we're building the castle, so gonna be a really, really fun date night. Look at that. She just got finesse for 40 bucks. She went to the ATM on the way out. You guys already have all of... I'm going to take the $200 from there, $240. Beautiful. That's, dude, if I see an ATM with a $40 fee, I've seen a couple of those in my life. I'm not going to mention what establishment it's in, but that is absolute highway robbery. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're going to need, I think the next most profitable thing is going to be to expand our clothing shop. We've got 6.3K here. I'm going to wait until the mall close. I say we just go for it here. We're going to go for a new license. We're going to buy this, and then we're going to have more products that we're going to be able to get. Oh, there's a lot more products, and they're all very expensive. It's actually not that bad. 2.7K. We're going to be able to get one of everything here. Perfect. Go ahead and purchase that, and we're going to get these out on the racks. And I think we're just going to have to be a little bit more careful with where we place things. Obviously, we've been a little crazy with it, trying to make sure that everything has its own specific spot and like a specific shelf, but now we're going to have to really organize things to make sure that it's in a good spot. Like, we need to put that down. We need to pick these up. Let's put those there. Let's pick these back up. Put these over here. Put these over here. And then put these over here. Perfect. There you go. Gonna check over here. Looks like we got a couple of people checking out with some Legos. 133 on those. Thank you very much. How you doing? So really, this is a lot of just like slowly but surely working our way up. I'm excited to get to some of the more expensive items like the jewelry and stuff like that. I feel like that's really going to make a big difference for us, but we'll see how it all works out. So we'll get these here. Let's make sure we're getting these market prices rounded up. And last but not least, if we move these over here, we can start to place these like this. And again, make sure nobody's getting any sort of a deal. And we've got $5,000 left. How are we looking over here? Of course, the shoes are almost always gone. So we're going to go ahead and purchase one of each of these. We actually might not have to do that. Let me see how we're... Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good job, Trev. Way to remember. We were grinding off screen a little bit. We're still going to need pretty much one of each, I think. We aren't going to need the sock... Well, I guess technically we could use the soccer cleats. Let's go ahead and purchase all these here. Dude, the shoes are crazy. Now I kind of... I want to see what... Let's hire some auto restockers so that we can kind of take ourselves out of it a little bit. The less we have to work, the better. Now, I'm assuming that we're going to have to still do the work of moving the deliveries into the stock rooms, and that means we're going to have to buy more of these storage shelves. Like if you go in here and you go to furnitures, you're going to have to get more storage shelves for the different places. But I think we're going to be okay. Anything in the clothing storage back here? Yes, we've got some t-shirts that we're going to be able to get up there. We've got some of these black shirts that we're going to be able to put here. And we've got these blue shirts, which are going to go right there, which we don't have any space for. Okay, job well done. Love that. So we've got 2.8K right now. I think, are those just one-time fees? Let's see here. Are we going to stay at 2.8K? We had a 17,500 income day, and we stay at 2.8K. So once you hire an employee, that is permanent. If we get more licenses, obviously we're going to get more expensive stuff, but I feel like workers have to be one of the early things that we buy. So we're going to spend 2,500 there, and I'm curious. So he will just put everything into a spot that you need out there. Perfect. Okay. But let me see something. Like if we need these white coats. So if I go in here, we go products, we're going to buy this white silk jacket. Holy cow, those things, we don't have enough money for it. Are you freaking kidding me? We're going to have to open this up. I'm going to see if he pulls something from here and throws it in there, or if he just chills back in the back. I also feel like we could organize this a little bit better. Let's make these, instead of the thing on the side, let's put this down lower, kind of at the kid's height. Let's get them really stoked on this stuff here. Beautiful. Absolutely love that we've got like the matching polos and everything. Dude, this is so we could take ourselves out of it pretty quickly. Obviously, we can make more money or save a little bit of money when hiring people. But we can, we could fully automate this. How much is a cashier at the toy shop? Because we would literally just be able to chill here. What am I looking for here, Trev? We're looking for workers at the toy shop. 3.7K and then 16K for a restocker. So it is going to get really expensive really quickly, but it could be kind of worth it. So let's see if we have this here. Oh my goodness, dude. He's going to go out and get that. Oh, I love it. These guys are better than I thought. Okay, we're going to have to save up some money and grind. Dude, look at that. He's going to pick that up and throw that out there. All right. So now, once we have all of these guys set up, let me make sure nobody's... Yeah, we got a couple people waiting on us, Trev. Let's make sure we're ahead of the game here. For a Barbie, appreciate you. We're looking for $3 back. Beautiful. There you go. We got more customers in here. Hold on. What you got going on, man? Thank you very much. Appreciate your patronage. We're going to be looking at 25 back. Beautiful. Okay. So now we could sit outside and it happens. If we take a look at our stock control at our clothing store, the green t-shirt, the jeans, and the Dubai t-shirt are the lowest things. So now we can go into mall management. We're going to look at products. We're going to say the green t-shirt, the Dubai t-shirt, and the jeans. We're going to be able to purchase that. That's going to show up there, and old boy is going to go pick this stuff up. He's going to take the green t-shirt that's going to be over here, and he's going to put that on the rack. Then he's going to go out. He's going to grab this. So we could have all of these fully automated, and your boy could just sit up here like the capitalist asshole that I am and just look at whatever we're missing, the stock control. I wish you could buy from this screen. You could only change prices, but that's pretty cool. Definitely running out of toys here. Got to be careful. Make sure we're staying ahead of it. $19 back for you. Thank you very much. How you doing? Oh, you guys have completely taken everything from me, dude. Holy cow. Okay. Oop, give me one of those back. Give you one of those. Sometimes I'll double click and it doesn't really work. We're going to be looking for a 20 piece back. Thank you very much. Looking for more cash, couple of 20 pieces. How come nobody uses credit cards? Come on, people, get your 3% back. Sometimes 5x. Use those airline miles, get those business class seats. Like, let's be smart about using our money. Don't use cash, use your credit card as long as you're responsible with it. All right, let's, wait, we have bills and rents? I had no idea that we had bills and, dude, we had a lot of stuff that was overdue, but that's okay. We're fine. It's not a big deal. We're going to be okay. Okay, so we're going to need some more toy stuff. I'm going to buy a couple of each for $900. This stuff is pretty cheap, to be honest. Beautiful. I love all the little sound effects and everything, dude. Games like this just really rustle my jimmies, dude. I'm not going to lie. We got that there. Where can I place that there? Okay, sometimes this places it in weird spots, but we're just... Okay, put this down. Pick these up. Put the... Nope. Nope. Put them all up top, please. Thank you. There you go. I feel like once I start somewhere, it should kind of continue it there. There we go. We've got that. How we looking back here? We're going to be looking for more shoes. I feel like we probably want to get license number 3 in the sports store. This is by far our most profitable store. Stuff is just flying off the shelves here. Why is it doing that? Bro, what? But seriously, the fact that we don't even have to think about anything over there. Like, we're taking over these other 2 stores. We got a couple of customers in here. Let's take care of these people really quickly. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Couple of Barbies for you. The toy store definitely is bringing in a bit of demand here. And the more people we bring in, the more people are going to see other shops on the way, and they're just going to continue purchasing everything. We are finally feeling like we're hitting kind of a, a bit of steam here. We're hitting our stride. Almost through all of these customers. Oh, 1,030. Sorry about that, ma'am. Really apologize for that. 236. Beautiful. There's actually a, we got married in the Dominican Republic. I think I've told you guys about this before, but there's a convenience store inside the airport there that does that. They mischarge you. Obviously, they don't charge you $1,000 when it was $100, but they mischarge you and they hope that you don't see it. Okay, so let's go in. We're going to take a look at our stock control at our clothing store. We need more green t-shirts, silk jackets, orange t-shirts, striped shirt, plaid coat. I'm honestly, so what happens if I just buy like one of everything here, which is probably pretty stupid? It's going to cost us a bunch of money that we probably don't want to spend, but that's fine. I'm going to buy one of everything. I'm going to leave a mountain of boxes outside for this guy. Will he take everything, put everything on the shelves, and then when there's extras, will he throw that into the back room? I would assume so. I would hope so. I feel like that's what he should do, but I guess you never know. Now, these basketballs are not selling at all for $143. Are they in a different thing? No. Are they? Yeah, okay. We're going to go market price plus 10% in round. We're going to put that down to $130 because nobody was biting on that. Honestly, a lot of our balls aren't really doing much, so we're going to try to entice customers a bit more. The footballs sell decent, but maybe sports equipment, people just don't want to spend that much. And it looks like we completely sold out of all of our toys again. So things really are going fantastically here. I could not be happier with our current growth. We're spending money like crazy, and we've still got 10K in the bank. If you told me I had 10K in the bank at all on the first episode, I wouldn't have believed you. So things are working. $5,500 for the second license here, or do we want... Ooh, I'm going to go the sports license. Let's go for it. We're going to be able to get tennis rackets. We're going to be able to get baseball bats and hockey sticks. So we're going to get all of those. And then we're also going to need a stick hanger for 2K. So this should start to bring in the real bacon here, baby. All right, so let's put this maybe back against this wall. Are we going to need 2 stick hangers, or how is this going to work? We got tennis rackets. First time offering these, I'm going to make sure we offer them 20% above. So everything goes on one rack here, which is amazing. And some baseball bats. You guys watched that World Series? That was absolutely insane. I cannot... Oh, hold on. What did I do there? 20% in round. Perfect. I cannot believe how that all worked out. Let's see if we've got anybody in toys. Nobody currently, because we don't have any toys here. So we're going to go back. We're going to buy some more toys. Beautiful. We've got that there. And then we could take a look at our stock control and see blue and green and orange and the black jacket. Blue, green, orange, black jacket, white jacket. Oh, you can see the numbers in here too. Okay, so we're just going to purchase. Oh, we don't have enough funds. Hold on. Let's take off one of each of these. And we got more stuff that we're going to be available for tomorrow. Now, he keeps working throughout the night. Even even when the mall's closed. And he's never going to get another paycheck again. He is just going to work for the rest of eternity, taking care of those boxes that I just over-order to him over and over and over again. Can't go home, can't do anything, just stuck here working for eternity for me. That sounds absolutely miserable, but I will help you out a little bit here, store. I feel like the store is getting a little chaotic. I'm not going to lie. It's a little less organized than what it was, and I am really curious what he's going to do with items. Will he pick these items up? I'm trying to help. I really want to help. Will he at least put these... He's got everything all sorts of messed up, dude. I really don't like it. Will he take these and put them back in the back? He's going to take the ones that were delivered, but will he take the ones that I touched is the question. That's the last one that was ordered. How are we looking back? Oh, he even put stuff down on the ground if there's no space. There's no way. This might be the smartest employee I have ever seen, bro. You are an absolute hero. Let me see what you do with this. He's going to throw stuff on the... Wait, how did they do that? I've never seen an employee work that intelligently before. That is incredible. All right. I'm going to wait for him to finish here. So he's going to have all of his stock back in the back. He's going to be all good to go. How are we looking over here? Looks like we could use shoes and volleyballs. We've got 1.2K. I don't know if we're going to be able to buy that much. It's going to be a 2.8K order, so we're just going to have to hold off for a minute. Let's go ahead and flip the switch on this thing. $30,000 day. Things are picking up, baby. This is what I'm talking about. Things are looking good. And let's just get some more product on the shelves and do our thing. 880. Holy cow. That is a lifesaver, though, dude. So, workers. We need to get the workers for everything. 7K. I'm going to buy that today. And then I'm going to try to buy these too. I think we should just slowly work our way up and make sure that each one's taken care of. And then it's just, the money keeps coming, baby. It's all I know. What does that keep the money flipping? There's this kid, it's like him and his sister. He's got like these crazy quads and he does like these insane flips that always, I don't know why that shows up in my Instagram algo. It's not like I watch that kind of video, but it's just like, man, that's crazy. Short form content is just, it's so annoying. But like, I mean, that one's good, but most short form content is so annoying and just brain rot and just fries you. Like, why is my brain telling me to sing that song right now? It's terrible. Bro is absolutely jacked though, and his flips are really impressive. If you guys have seen it, there you go. Beautiful. All right, we're looking for $6 back. Perfect. So now we're gonna want to. Why did our thing disappear? I didn't think that was going to disappear. We're going to be fun. Maybe it's because it's the new day. So we're going to go back to products. We're going to want volleyballs and each of the shoes. Make sure we're good to go here. Purchase that. Perfect. Let's get these things out on the shelves. All right. I was going to make sure it was always staying even, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. So at least we've got some more of those in there. Where do our volleyballs go? We could just throw our volleyballs in here. Why not? And we actually need regular basketballs too. So we're going to purchase that for $420. Ayo. Beautiful. Get those in there. Do we have anything back here? Are these selling at all? They're finally starting to sell a little bit, thankfully. Soccer balls should be selling. Just one of them. All right. And with that, we can't spend too much time because we absolutely get behind here. So yeah, I think we need to grind and obviously we're going to have to expand before, like every new store, we should start with the cashier, obviously, to run it. Kind of like we have the sports store right now. Have the new store for a little bit, new form of income, bring in more people to the mall, that sort of thing. And then don't expand again until you get the last one completely taken care of. I think is going to be kind of my goal. Obviously, we could super slow play it and we could just really grind and make sure every store is fully automated before we ever move on to anything else. I don't think that's the right call, but we definitely want to keep things moving forward and not get too far ahead of ourselves at the same time. This is a grind, bro. My goodness, I love it, though. Go check over here, see how we're doing on this. Dude, the fact that we still have so much inventory. Now, I think we probably are low on blue. So we got 555, 10. Is he just not working today? Brother, you got stuck? He got stuck. He was thinking a little bit too hard. I saw the fumes coming out. I'm not sure what happened right there. We need some more white. Why does it say we have 10 of them? I'm going to purchase one more just for the heck of it. We could get this up here because these things sell for a hot topic. There you go. Somebody was literally picking it off the shelf as I was putting it down. And we're already... Dude, this is exhausting. My goodness. We are already out of all of our toys. And we're going to have to get all of these back down again. Holy cow. Let me check. Are these selling? Tennis rackets are selling. Hockey sticks haven't sold yet. So let's keep an eye on that. Maybe it's not hockey season. I'm not sure how that works out or why certain people buy certain things at certain prices and others not at others, but we're going to be okay. Here we go. Just keep swiping these Amexes. Keep doing our thing. Dude, this is just a constant influx of money. This is ridiculous. I love it. Yeah, the credit cards are the way to go. Do it again. Ah, dang it. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, hello. Okay, I didn't realize I could go back there. Do we want to move this back a little bit so it's less of an issue? Here we go. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Some Legos for you. Perfect. There it is. And one last one here for 103 with the cash. 12 bucks back. There you go. All right. Wow. This is crazy. 14.3K. We are for sure going to be going into our sports workers, and we are going to hire the second restocker here. Let's check on products and see. Oh, this is saying how many products in a box. I'm an idiot. I thought that was saying how many products you had. You actually have to go to stock control. So you can see blue and green, and we have a lot of everything else. So we're going to go blue, green t-shirt. Go ahead and buy that. And now we've got the sports set up too. So we're going to want to go to stock control of the sports market. We have none. The freaking shoes. I'm going to buy 2 of every shoes and 2 tennis rackets. 2 of every shoe, 2 tennis rackets. That's going to be 6.4K. We're going to be able to purchase that. And look at that. We've got that there. And we should have a brand new stocker coming in to get stuff done. Now, literally all we have to do is just make sure that we're reordering inventory and just sit here and swipe some visas and make some money. And really, we could think, I don't know what our next... Do we want to get level 2 of this for licenses? License for the sports market is going to be 15,000. This is going to be 5,500. Clothing is going to be 6. So we probably want to get this. I'm going to purchase that. We're going to keep making some money, and then we're going to get more of these out here, and then we're going to worry about hiring some more people to take care of this. Let's see what these products cost. Looks like they're really not that expensive. We can get that for 550, and we can get these guys out on the shelves and make sure that we get these market prices set. And it looks like that already brings in quite a lot here. Oh my gosh, dude, she's got 3 bags. She is spinning a bag out here. I love to see that. She has come in here and hit every single store. And imagine when we have like 15 stores active and we're just raking it in. I don't know where these people get all their money from, bro. This is like otherworldly that they're spending this much money at every single store, just blowing wads of cash. I could just sit here from my high horse. We could take a look at our stock control. Looks like volleyballs, rugby balls, air jump classics. So we can go into mall management. This is amazing. Volleyball, rugby ball, and the classics. Let's go ahead and purchase that. Let's take a look at our clothing store. Looks like blue and green and the white and the striped and the pink. So you can go blue, green, white, pink, striped. We're going to be able to purchase all that. Perfect. Those are going to be all set up. I know our toys shop is going to need, honestly, a little bit of everything. So let's go ahead and buy all those. And now we can go ahead and start taking more orders from these people. This is incredible. And basically now, I mean, we're pretty set up. I would say at this point, we save our money up and we want to get a cashier in here. And honestly, we could move on to opening. Technically, we don't have enough to be able to open the next store. So I'm going to worry about getting a cashier and getting a stocker in here because those are pretty expensive. And then we're going to be fully automated and we could just chill and wait until we get the next store level unlock. Oh man, all right, we've got money in here, 480 there, we've got that there, beautiful. We do still have to fully man all of these. Got to make sure we're getting our ATM banknotes in here. We almost ran out of money in the ATM machine. I wonder if we could buy multiple ATM machines, if that would be smart or stupid. I feel like the demand probably isn't there, but that's a $34,000 day. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go ahead and keep this thing going. We're gonna come in and hit the lights on this immediately, and let me see what's our toy shop workers. We're looking for 3.7 and 16,000. 3.7 we can make happen easy, and again, the restocking is not that hard, especially in the toy store. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna hire this person immediately, and then we definitely need some more shelving space in here. And then from there, I guess supermarket at level 6, which we're already halfway through level 5. Or, I mean, we could get it early here, but I would rather save the money, and I'm thinking we just wait until we're level 6 and see what that does, because we've already got a supermercado there. This could just stay empty. This is going to be kind of like an progress under construction type of store, and I don't know, we could, if we ever figure out something that works a lot better or makes a lot of money, or like what's the final one that we unlock? Is it jewelry? It's a sushi bar. So we could put maybe one of these in here. Do we have those? Florist, sushi bar. We do have those upstairs. So we'll see what we want to do with that. Hire the cashier in here. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. We've got somebody working in here now. And now we can kick our feet up like the great capitalist that we are. Do absolutely nothing, offer nothing, and just take the money out of these people's paychecks. Or squeeze the money out of their effort, I guess, technically. We are giving them paychecks, but we'll try to draw those back as much as we can. Ooh, a giraffe shelf for $4,000, corner shelf, toy basket. I feel like the round shelf works pretty well. That's going to be $3,000. We're not going to buy that yet. Got to make sure everything else, we've got good inventory. Yeah, we're good to go. So we're going to get some extra space for all of these, and then I think we're going to be in good shape. We're just going to kind of be able to chill. Let's get this guy here. Get all these guys on this. Beautiful. You've got 6 slots all the way around this thing, which is amazing. And we now have everything taken care of. Let's maybe think about moving this over there. Move this over here. Give us a nice... Oh, you can't really get to the storage then. It's fine. And we have it like that. Does that work? Okay. So now we're literally just making sure that we don't run out of items, which we haven't over here yet. Making sure our pricing is good and just kind of chilling. And taking care of our soda, which, to be honest, we probably could think about doing more in the vending machine. Or maybe just think about doing more automated machines, like our ATM and stuff. Although looking at the profit to effort scenario, I don't see it in this one, unfortunately. Let me see. Can we, if we go into machines, could buy a drink machine. We could buy products. We can't hire anybody to take care of these. Claw machine, ATM machine. We have a level 1 claw machine. Where? Where's the claw machine? Is that like back here? Back in the bathrooms or anything? Oh, look at these bathrooms, dude. These are actually pretty nice. Where's the claw machine? Is it up top? Is there like an arcade? Am I missing something? Wait, what? Bro, this game is actually really, really well done. The fact that we have working elevators, I don't think I've ever seen that in a sim like this. I don't know where our claw machine... Oh, we have license 1, sorry. We could get Labubus? 2.5K for a claw machine? Yeah, I'm going to go for this. We need 20,000 for the Labubus and stuff, so let's buy each of these. Perfect. We're going to set up some more money-sucking opportunities on these poor souls. Put a claw machine right in front of this brick inlay. Beautiful. And we could take these and just throw a bunch of random junk in there. Oh, shoot. Let me take some out. Can we put... We can't put multiple items in there. We can only put Kirby's. That's kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. Are there any other good machine? What's the most expensive machine? 3,000, 1.5K, 2.2. I feel like the photo booth has to be pretty good too. I'm going to purchase this photo booth, and then we're going to say birthday photos. $5,000 there. We're going to go ahead and purchase that. Do we need to set market price? We're going to set higher up there, and then we could do a photo booth. I'm literally going to put this like right here. I'm going to move him over here. We're going to have this photo booth be the first thing that you see when you first walk in. So we could set this right here, right next to the vending machine. Perfect. Let's load this up with some better photos. Going to be able to put all 25 in there. $130 for that. That's hilarious. $77 profit on each one of those. And now that we've been messing around with all of our extra things, do we want soap dispensers and stuff? I'm not even sure what we do with this. Dollar toilet paper. This is crazy. We can buy more billboards. Holy cow. Watches, cruises, rings, all kinds of stuff. But let's make sure that we're keeping up with our stock and everything here. So we got blue, green, orange, jean, silk, red, pink, Dubai. So we'll go Dubai, pink, red. We'll purchase all of these, and then we're going to go back out stock control for our sports. Volleyball, basketball, all shoes times 2, and all sports equipment. Volleyball, basketball, I'm not sure which one it was, so I'm just going to buy 2. All shoes times 2. And I'm going to do 1 of each sports equipment. I might have done too much there. That's going to be $11,000. Holy cow, we'll do that. And then I know we're going to need more stuff at the toy shop, so let's just go ahead and get 1 of each of these, purchase that, and holy cow, we are absolutely cooking. Dude, look at this. Look at this box here. That is just absolutely ridiculous. Has this thing made any money? $364 already? Bro, what? Okay, I don't have any more Kirby's to put in there, but we are definitely going to be looking to get the Labubus. 135 on that. Do we have anything to collect here? Nothing yet. 480 on our ATM. Holy cow, this is absolutely incredible. We got to make sure we are keeping this ATM stocked up, baby. So we're going to get some more ATM cash there. Beautiful. Nothing like just big buckets of cash being dropped off. There she is. That's a full box in there. We're going to have another box ready to go. And we could put some extras back here in storage. And that, my friends, is going to be an absolutely insane day. Technically, our workers will continue work. Dude, look at this. Oh, everything is fully restocked. I think he got stuck again. You stuck, bruv? How come we don't have any blue t-shirts or these things? Or is that actually an issue? Blue in the Jan Jack and the white jacket, the plaid coat, and the smiley t-shirt, the striped shirt. I wish there was a way to see this in different spots, but all right. So we're going to go blue, the Jan Jack, the silk, the striped, the plaid, the red. I think that's what we needed. So we'll go ahead and order those, and he can get back to work getting on that. Oh my goodness, dude, this is incredible. Day 11, we have almost crossed 40 grand in gross income. I technically lost a little bit of money today, but that's okay. We have a ton of inventory coming in. So welcome to day 12, almost 2 weeks of owning this mall. And we're just going to keep on going. We are so close. We are almost to level 6 to get this grocery store. So we just got license 4 in our clothing store. And look at this first one here. Tommy's shirt from Vice City. That is amazing. We also have a leopard hoodie and a pajama bottom, all of which are extremely expensive. We're going to have to find some space for them, but we should be good to go. I see him double stacking a lot of stuff. We might have to get another... Do we want to get another clothing table or clothing hanger? Maybe a clothing table. Let's do that. That's going to put us at 4.2K. So we just got to wait to make a little bit of money. Probably have some people in here. Got a decent amount of products. Nothing crazy. Just don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. But here we go. We're going to set up a new clothing table. Put this... Maybe like this. Does that work? All right, let's get these guys set up, and we're going to make sure that these are properly priced. Dude, $182 for Tommy Vercetti's shirt. Not going to lie, that seems like a heck of a steal there, baby. All right, so we've got new items coming in there. We've got to get more toys coming in, and really we are just grinding, trying to get as many items sold as possible, because each item is kind of like a XP, I guess. So we're trying to get this thing up to level 5 or level 6. Dude, this thing is making so much money. $182 a spin. I did reduce the price on this. Is she doing it? Are you doing it? Yes, we got $143 there. Perfect. And we're making money from our ATM machine. Everything is absolutely slaying it. Let's freaking go. Let's get this supermarket cooked up. I'm assuming we also get more money for the higher profile items that we sell. I would bet that those will get us more XP. Like each item that we're seeing has different sets of XP. So is there anything else? Do we want to get a new license in the toy store? That's going to be 12,000, 15,000, 9,000. We could think about that. I'm going to buy that, dude. Screw it. All right. So we're going to go the next level here. We're going to have the blue or yellow dress, the Irish skirt, Tuxacat. This, I love all the little references and stuff. All right, we need a little bit more money, and we should be able to take care of this. We're also going to need all sorts of new toys. So as soon as we have 3.8K, we're going to be good to go there. It's crazy the amount of money that we're making from this, the clothing store. It kind of seems like that might be the play early on. You know what I mean? We're definitely selling the most clothes out of everything. It also helps to always make sure that you have extra slots. Like more slots than you have of items, because sometimes you just want to put random stuff on shelves. So there we go. That's good to go. 3.6K. We need 3.8 to be able to finish this off. There she is. We got it. We're going to have more clothes that we're going to be able to throw in here. And what I'm going to do is pick these up, put these down. Don't you dare touch these. Don't touch them. Don't touch them. No, don't touch it. Make sure that gets somewhere. He's going to put that back in the back, bro. What the heck? Which one do you have? It's the Tuxacat shirt. He didn't have that anywhere. So we got to be careful because he's making some questionable decisions, dude. Take this off, put that down, put that here. We want the more expensive stuff out, and he's taking good stuff and putting it in the back. Shoot! What was the last thing? It was the blue or yellow dress. Did he take that too? Is that what he's got in his hands right here? He was smart, bro. Prioritize the higher quality items, please, and don't have double ups of things. Let's take all these off, get rid of that. put this down here, and then we can set the price on this. Collect some more money for... I cannot believe how much money we're making from that, bro. I think if we could get the level 2 and honestly, I mean, the Zerby's the better option of the two. If we could get the level 2 license, it's going to be $20,000, but this thing is making the most money by far. And he's not even getting stuff. So he missed twice. He's spending $182 at a time just going for this thing. He finally got one, bro. He spent like $700 on that for a Zerby. That is crazy. He is down bad. Dude, that is just so nice right there. I think we definitely could get some more mall advertising kiosks or whatever they are. Those are going to help out a lot. I mean, the fact that these just literally print money, and we should probably really focus on those machines. Can we put any more out? Any more billboards? Rose Hotel ad poster. Let me see how this works. BMX ad poster. Or wait, if we go BXM, I'm gonna purchase this. We could purchase more billboards too. How many can we get? We can get a bunch. Does it matter how many people walk in front of it, or how does that? Can I just have like a line of billboard? Like let me advertise BMW's new thing right here. We'll just throw this in here. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, hold on. You should probably turn that around, Trev. Just gonna absolutely accost our customers with advertising here. Oh, on your way to the restroom, might as well take a look at this other poster here. Okay, so we're gonna want to make sure we get we need better licenses. It's gonna be $30,000 for that. So I'm gonna buy 2 more of these. We're gonna really keep the BMWs coming. So we'll put one back here. And I kind of want to have these in the main area just so that we can keep up with them a little bit easier. If I put this right in the middle of the walkway to the bathroom, is that bad or is that genius? We'll put another one right over here. Perfect. And supplemental, just easy automated income. That's what life's all about. We've got 17K, which to be honest, it might be a little bit early for it, but I think it's going to be worth it. Let's get a toy shop restocker. And now we literally don't have to worry about anything. We can sit back, relax, and we are almost to mall level 6, where we're going to be able to open up our new store. What do we miss there? Barbie. We missed the green one here. We always miss that one. Perfect. Get all those. And now we should go through and take a look at our stock on everything. Blue, orange, black, blue jeans. Blue, orange, black, blue jeans. The world t-shirt. I'm just going to buy... We don't really have enough money to buy a little bit of everything, so we're just gonna move on to the next day. Here we go. Close this thing up. $40,000 day for the first time ever. Negative $22,000 profit, but you know what? It is gonna be well worth it, baby. Look at this. Get the all new BXM M6 Master every road. It's funny, I never really thought about these things making a lot of money, but maybe it happens. I'm curious, so let me see here. If we want to buy one of every item that we have in the store, what would that cost? It's going to be pretty expensive. Oh yeah, we're going to be over 20,000 at this point. If we had 20.7K, we could make that happen, but I think we're going to have to finesse it a little bit better and make sure that we're watching out for what we're actually missing. But eventually, if we could get to that point where we could just, you know, keep things cooking and not worry about it, not even do any counting. Is this going to cost us anything? Oh. Really? I thought this was going to be a super... I mean, it's fine. We'll put this over here. I thought it was going to give it to us for free since we were kind of chilling there. All right, we need $5,000 to make that thing work, but really, we need to make sure that we're keeping all of our inventory up. So we're going to refill all of these. We can have our restocker get on that. Let's take a look at the sports store next. Stock control in here. Soccer balls, rugby, all shoes, and maybe one of each of those. Dude, the shoes are really a problem. And honestly, that tells me that we should probably increase the prices. So we're going to go soccer, rugby, street basketball, a couple of each shoe, and then maybe one of each of these. But we're definitely going to want to increase the shoes. Holy cow, that ends up being really expensive, huh? Okay, so let's take these out and only do one of every shoe. That takes us down to 3.9, which we could afford. And let's make sure, let's get these shoes on here. And let's make sure that we're adding another 10%. I mean, I'm glad it's selling, but I just want to make sure that it's selling at enough of a profit that we're making the money that we should be. Another 10% there, perfect. And last but not least, I mean, if we can get more shoes, that's going to be a no-brainer then. I'm going to buy 2 of every toy just so we don't have to worry about it. And then that should put us in a good spot. See how our sports stock is looking here. Everything is pretty good. We honestly could use more shoes, which is crazy, and definitely tennis rackets. But then from there, we're going to be able to save up And we should be able to buy our new grocery store here in just a few short moments. Dude, I haven't even been outside. Look at this. We've got people in Teslas. That's my Bessie and a Tessie right there. We got old Mustangs. Dude, a Boss 302. Holy cow. This little RS6 looking things. This is really, I didn't realize we had this much happening outside. You actually have people walking in and buying things and nice cars and stuff. Things are blowing up here. So we've got 5.2K. We are going to unlock. Do I want it here or do I want it over here? I kind of want it over there, but I'm going to get it here because the sign's already here. So we're going to go Supermercado. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Organic fruits and veggies, mega sales, all sorts of stuff going on. And now we are going to have all new products that we're going to have to buy. We've got salt. We've got pasta. We've got tomato sauce. I'm going to buy a little bit of everything here just to make sure we got enough stuff for the shelves. And we are going to start stocking this thing, dude. Supermarket Sim was easily one of my favorite series that we ever did. And this is, I mean, this isn't quite the same. Obviously, it's not quite as detailed, and it's grindy in a different way. But this is getting me excited about the fact that we could be doing some more Supermarket Sim at some point. I think they've had some updates. I honestly can't remember that much, but all right, so those are all good to go, and now all of a sudden we've got a job manning the cash. Dude, I love how all the cash registers are different too. Are we gonna get people coming down here? Hopefully. Oh, we got to get some prices on this. Got to round up. Groceries have been absolutely out of control, so we're gonna make sure all of these are all taken care of. I think this one we've already done, but we might as well anyway. All right, beautiful. There we go. And now our next goal is going to be getting some workers in here. 3.7 for a cashier, 16 for a restocker. I mean, I'm going to do one customer, and then I'm just going to hire a cashier right off the bat. And then all we have to do is restock this thing by ourselves, and we could just kind of keep the train rolling. Some salt here, thank you very much. All right, that is no different than many of the other things that we've done. So let's go ahead and hire a cashier. Thank you very much, appreciate you. And dude, this is absolutely insane. We just continue to grow day by day. So there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 2. We're going to keep on grinding. I'm really excited to see the jewelry store coming up here at level 8. I'm also really excited to see the movie theater upstairs. I will say it's a little repetitive. I wish, like, I really like all the detail. I like that every store feels different. I like all the ads. Like, this looks like a sports store with the modern lights and, like, you know, you've got, like, a shoe rack here with the lights pointed down at it. The clothing store looks like a, you know, Abercrombie or a Hollister or something. This looks like a toy store. This actually looks like a supermarket. This needs to be down on the floor. But a lot of them look really good, and I like the detail. But I do feel like we are literally just living Groundhog's Day, and every single time it's kind of the same thing. Obviously, it's different products, but we're just kind of doing the same thing over and over and over. So I don't know how much longevity there is in that. I mean, maybe we can try to finish this, but that's going to be like hours and hours. This is just a good game if you're trying to grind and not think about anything. It's great, but in terms of content, I feel like it's going to get a little bit stale. Ooh, this is only 88 bucks. Get this out of here. You're not making me enough money, dude. We're going to put you down here. We're going to kind of forget about you. We got to refill our claw machine. I would just make a video making claw machine simulator and just buying the boo-boos and doing our thing. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want more from this, I'm totally down. I am really enjoying it. I just don't want it to get too repetitive. So thanks for watching. Catch you all later. Peace out.